Before you move to Hoover in 2026, there are 3 things you need to know. Things most people don't discover until they're already here. And the last one surprises almost everyone I talk to. So let's dive in. I'm Zak Jones, a local realtor right here in Greater Birmingham, and my team and I help people just like you buy, sell, and relocate to Hoover every single week. So if you're considering Hoover, this will give you a clear look at what day-to-day life is really like. Hoover is one of the biggest and busiest suburbs in the Birmingham metro, and the lifestyle here revolves around convenience. Most of what you need, shopping, food, parks, gyms, commuting access, is all within just a few minutes. So if you're someone who likes having a lot of options close by, Hoover fits that really well. A typical Saturday here might look like grabbing coffee at O'Henry's, taking the kids to Veterans Park, hiking Moss Rock, checking out Stadium Trace Village, or walking the River Chase Galleria. There's always something happening, whether it's a game at the Hoover Met, local events, or youth sports. Hoover has an active feel, so you'll see people out walking, running errands, staying busy, and making the use of everything the city has to offer. One of the biggest things that people want to know is what homes in Hoover actually cost. So here's a clear breakdown based on recent MLS trends. Hoover has a wide mix of housing. Homes built from 70s to early 2000s, often with bigger lots and mature trees. Townhomes and lower maintenance options in several areas, and there's newer developments and recent builds, especially towards the Shelby County side and around Stadium Trace. Here's what the pricing typically looks like. Townhomes and entry-level housing usually runs anywhere between $250,000 to $350,000. Most 3 to 4 bedroom single-family homes typically fall between $350,000 and $550,000. Larger, updated, or more recently built homes often range from $550,000 to $850,000. Luxury or custom properties can go from anywhere between $850,000 upwards of $1.5 million or more. And people moving from larger metro areas usually tell me that they're surprised at what they can get here for around $350,000 to $500,000. And compared to the rest of Birmingham, Hoover tends to sit above the metro's average. So mainly because the house sizes, the location, and how much is packed into that area. Now let's talk about getting around. Hoover sits right along I-459 and Highway 31, which gives you quick access to most of the metro area. Getting to downtown Birmingham usually runs anywhere between 15 to 25 minutes, depending on traffic. And Vestavia, Homewood, Alabaster, Pelham, Mountain Brook, they're all relatively close. And most grocery stores, gyms, restaurants, and shopping areas are just a few minutes apart. So the reality check is that certain corridors, especially Highway 150 and 31, do get congested during morning and evening rush hour. So most locals plan around it once they get a feel for the timing. Hoover's known for having a ton of shopping and restaurant options. You've got major retail areas like River Chase Galleria, Stadium Trace Village, and Patton Creek. You've also got a lot of local spots. Bluff Park Ice Cream Shop, The Electric in Bluff Park, Edgar's, Walk-Ons. There's a ton of coffee shops and new restaurants all throughout the city. For things to do, Hoover has plenty. So you've got the Hoover Met Complex, Moss Rock Preserve, Veterans Park, walkable retail areas, and indoor sports events at the Finley Center. There's also youth sports programs all across the city, so there's really no shortage of activities. Anytime someone researches a suburb, they naturally look up the schools, crime data, and overall safety. But as a licensed realtor, I can't give you my personal opinions on those topics, but I can point you to independent third-party sources that people use when comparing the areas. So for schools, many families look at Niche, Great Schools, and the Alabama State Department of Education report cards. For crime and safety, people often review the city data and the FBI Crime Data Explorer and public reports from the Hoover Police Department. So reviewing multiple sources is always the best approach. Let's talk about some things that people expect about Hoover and what actually lines up with day-to-day life. Some people expect Hoover to feel spread out because of its size. In reality, most daily errands and activities are within about 5 to 10 minutes. Some people assume Hoover is mostly new construction. In reality, it's a mix of older homes, renovated homes, and brand new developments all blended together. People also expect Hoover to feel busy all the time. And while the main commercial corridors stay active, the residential areas are much quieter with tree-lined streets and people out walking or spending time outside. Based on what clients tell me, Hoover tends to fit people who enjoy having restaurants, shopping, parks, and activities close by. It works really well for anyone who wants a shorter drive into Birmingham and for people who like having a variety of home styles and price points. So, because Hoover is such a large and diverse suburb, it offers something for first-time homebuyers, families, investors, and folks looking to downsize. So, if you're thinking about moving to Hoover or anywhere in the greater Birmingham area, my team and I help people just like you relocate here every single week. So, if you want to help narrowing down which areas fit your lifestyle, your commute, and your goals, use the link below to book a quick strategy call now. And if this video helped you, hit the like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments what city or suburb you want me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.